Good afternoon, everybody on YouTube. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Hey, guys. All right, you guys have seen me in my restoration of this Sony VO9850. All right, guys, we are getting it in here in my living room studio. I do have a job coming up this week sometime. I think a guy has 5 or 10 tapes he wants done, the ProRes, which of course, you know, these are the two ProRes recorders that we use besides the online rack mount hard drive unit. So we'll be able to do some ProRes for this guy. He wants to convert his 3/4 U-matics. He's got 10 of them. He wants them in ProRes files. So anyways, as you can see, this studio of mine takes shape all the time. It's always changing, always getting more and more different equipment all the time. Different video formats, you name it. So I kind of made my living room is basically a television station in every sense of the word, except for a television transmitter. You pretty much got everything you need right here. Anyways, this is my living room that's changing constantly with video equipment for video transfers for customers who constantly call me back and forth for various different things. All right, so we set this rack up. This is Betacam SP and Betacam HD. This is all the Betacam type of formats that you can actually run, which is the Betacam, Betacam SP, and the HD cam, you name it. This is all one rack. So we're going to join the 3/4 U-matic SP deck up in this rack as well. So now I have accessibility to 3/4 and Betacam SP all in one rack. This is going to make it user-friendly because of the fact this deck fits this rack just pretty much fits it perfectly, and we'll be able to go ProRes right off of the actual rack itself to the ProRes recorders. So my video studio is changing all the time. As you know, guys, I pretty much got all these decks for free, one way or another, including this one past couple days. So now you're looking at an awful lot of money in video equipment, and it didn't really cost me anything. Same thing with the 1-inch Type C. I got this on a repair. I got to keep one for free and work on a couple Type Cs for a guy, and he let me keep one of them for myself. So this one didn't cost me anything. Again, all I did was pay the shipping on the IVC. This machine didn't cost me anything. And same thing with the stuff in this rack. I mean, I think I spent maybe $500 on everything in this rack, and virtually I didn't pay anything for it. So the best idea when you're building an analog video studio, guys, in my situation, since I service the equipment and I can make an awful lot of deals, I don't have to pay for any of this stuff when people give me things. I'll make them a trade job on a repair where I'll end up getting a very expensive deck in return for like a free repair, which gives me equipment to use to make money on that I don't have to spend a lot of money on to actually get in my studio. The best part about working on video equipment is a lot of people have a lot of decks, but they cost an arm and a leg and a fortune to actually fix. So I do make a lot of deals with equipment if people has things, something I might not have on hand here or in my storage area. But it's always a changing, evolving business when you work in obsolete video equipment and obsolete video recovery. My studio here was built for user-friendly availability for people who bring tapes to me and they walk in and they have something and they're like, hey, I tried to get it done and nobody has the deck, and I'll happen to have the deck sitting here and I can actually do it. It's a constant revolving business, and like I said, guys, there was an awful lot of video formats made, but I like to try to have one or two depending on the equipment, so I always can jump to that format when it's needed. But today we wanted to get the VO9850 in my rack. So this is going to stay here. This is my 3/4 U-matic professional deck. It's the 9850. This was one of the best decks ever made in the slim down version. And then of course we got HD cam and Betacam SP and all the other formats, which on the decks below, which we can run all the ProRes depending on which one is being used at whatever time it's being used. Of course, the Type C and other 1-inch formats. We even do professional Betamax, DVC Pro. I mean, I'm getting a lot of equipment here and there that people just discard or throwing it away, and just because they don't want to take the time to have it fixed. But the best thing about my business is I'm a complete 100% 35 year experienced service tech on this stuff. So when I get broadcast equipment for my studio, I pretty much service it or get it for free in some type of an exchange or something like that. I take my time, I work on them, and then I have these decks available for you, the customer, so I can do your transfers. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.